Hey, this is Willow with FindingMagic.com. I just wanted to give you a really quick look at an app that I like called Deluxe Moon. And what you're seeing on your screen right now is a mirror of my iPhone. So anything I do on my phone, you're going to be able to see happen before your eyes on this video. It's pretty cool. So let me go ahead and tap the Deluxe Moon icon and open up the app. And here you can see it's got the date at the very top of the screen. Today is June 30th, 2015. And we're just about ready to start the full moon, which is why I thought this would be a really good time to show you this app. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go, you'll see at the top there's two arrows, one on the left and one on the right. If I hit the one on the right, it'll take me to tomorrow, July 1st. And you'll see kind of in the upper left there that it's the full moon. The full moon happens, I think, at about 10:30 tomorrow. But you'll see that, you know, it's kind of showing it at 99.6%. But they do consider it the full moon. And you can hit those arrows at the top to take a look at the different phases. And as you can see on the right there, kind of in the middle, you can see right next to the image of the moon, they show the different astrology signs. Like there's Pisces as we keep going, and you'll notice that the shadow of the moon, it shows you the different phases of the moon by putting in the shadow, which is really cool. We're already up to July 10th. Let's see, should we keep going to the new moon? Sure, why not, right? So see, there we go. July 15th is considered the new moon, and it shows it all in shadow. So I'm going to take you to the menu down on the bottom right. And it's really kind of cool. There's a lot of different options here. You can either use those arrows that are kind of down toward the little house. There's a little house icon, and if you tap that, it'll always take you back home. But I'm going to go back into menu again, and you can hit those arrows buttons to go through the different options of the app. You can also, I may make you a little dizzy here, you can also slide your finger around it like you're dialing. Remember the old rotary phones? Like you're dialing a phone, and you can spin it as fast as you want. So that's an even quicker way to get to what you want. And you can always just tap it too, and it'll take you right into it. So I tapped into the options. As you can see, you can choose music and sound. I usually keep my phone on silent, so I usually don't bother with a lot of the noise. So I'm going to go back. As you can see, there's different options, rise and set times for both the sun and the moon. And as you can see, it kind of shows you down the middle there the moon phases as well. And at the bottom right, you can see that you can add these to your calendar, which is kind of cool. I haven't done that yet, but I think that's a very cool option to have. Your zodiac circle, so it helps you keep track of that. The equinox and the solstice. It gives you all the dates from 2010, which obviously is past, but it goes through 2019, so there's still, you know, 4.5 years left on this app, and hopefully they update it and keep it going, because I think it's kind of cool. And as you can see in the bottom right, again, you can add this information to your calendar, which is nice. Astrology, you know, you can the moon forecasts, the different phases. You can see for July right there in the middle, we've got a full moon on both the 1st and the 31st, so we do have a blue moon this month. And again, down at the bottom, you can add it to your calendar. So there's a lot of really cool, lots of really nice information in here if you're interested in the moon and the different phases. These are the eclipses. We've had a couple already this year, in April, and we'll have one again in September. Again, you can add those to the calendar. Hit the back button. Moon data. We got gardening information if you want to garden according to the moon. Flashlight, this is kind of cool. You won't be able to see the effects, but this turns your iPhone into a flashlight if you need it for any reason. You hit that button, and when I do that, the other end of my iPhone, the flash, kind of turns into a light, which is kind of cool. And then just about the app. And the calendar, it gives you a real quick look at the different phases of the moon. Today is the 30th, and if you tap on any of it, as you can see, it gives you the sign and the phase. So it's kind of cool. And this is really cool too. You have a built-in compass on your iPhone if you have the Deluxe Moon app. Now you won't be able to see me tilt my iPhone, but I'm going to tilt it and show you what happens. See? And you have to give the app permission to your location for this to work properly. But if you give the app your location, you have a built-in moon compass, which is kind of cool. And then you can always go home. But you always got the moon set and moon rise times right there. I like this app. I like toying around in it. Like I said, I don't use it every single day, but you know, if I'm curious, oh, I can't remember when the moon is, you know, the new moon or the full moon again, or I'm just curious where the moon is in proximity to me, you know, with the compass, or just what phase it's in for, you know, any magical workings. I think it's pretty cool to have this on your phone and to be able to have this information right at your fingertips. So check it out if you're interested. Thanks. Bye.